We don't own rights to his music.
Shit, we know who's gonna tell it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? We live.
We don't own this.
Got going on live, yeah.
Alright, welcome to another motherfucking episode. It's your girl Shay Magic. It's Magic, bitch.
Damn.
And of course, we got none other than the man himself, the Iron City champ, motherfucking
Marcus Blunt.
What it do, what it, what it?
What it ain't, what it is.
I know, right? They gonna say you jacked it from Soulja Boy.
Marcus!
Marcus?
Hey, but
Nobody
before,
say my name like that.
hey, but before we get too deep in this shit, bro, ain't nobody gonna bring up the fact that Soulja Boy took that shit from Allen Iverson, bro. Bro, you don't remember practice? Practice? We ain't talking about practice, bro. Ain't nobody gonna talk about that shit. That's okay. I'll be the first one. I ain't even worried about it. I ain't even worried about it, bro.
I'm with you when you're right though.
Hey, I fuck with Soulja Boy though. Soulja Boy really is the GOAT, man. Real talk. I mean, you gonna act like you wasn't cranking that? Sparkle, you gonna act like you ain't cranking that?
I crunk it.
Man came out with a game console, little game console and everything.
That
He
shit,
went back to the PSP days.
that shit good.
Can't help but, you know what I'm saying, admire that shit.
Real talk, bro. That's what's wrong with people these days, bro. They don't wanna give people their credit when it's due, and it sometimes causes people to act like that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nobody can take nothing away from what Soulja Boy was able to achieve way back in 2007, man. That shit was remarkable. That nigga was the first nigga to go viral. That was the first viral nigga. You feel me? Motherfuckers try to discount that shit. And discount what that shit has did for the game, for industries, for commerce, you feel me? For consumers. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just really want to ignore that shit, bro. What you think about that shit, Marcus? Like, how do you see the legacy of Soulja Boy?
He gonna go down as being the probably, I wouldn't say an inspired or inspirational rapper, but he created a wave. I'm gonna say he created a wave of dances. I can say he started that.
But you don't think he started a wave of rapping too? Especially when you look at the new young artists these days.
Yeah.
It depends on what you're talking about. It depends on what type of way you're talking about.
All right, the way that I'm talking about is, as an artist, you are able to. You don't necessarily have to be discovered by A&R at a showcase or sending in your demo to a label or nothing like that. You can just upload your shit straight to YouTube. You feel me? On the internet and get hot. Which changed it for young artists. You see, it's a lot of young artists in the game. Why you think? Because they had the ability to put themselves out there right from their phone. Plus, everybody was tripping about mumble rap, right? Bro, I venture to say Soulja Boy was the first mumble rapper, bro. I really venture to say that shit. He taught these niggas how to make stupid shit fire.
But really, you wouldn't call. But the thing about it is, back then, we wouldn't really call mumble rap.
It wasn't called mumble rap.
It was just until then these other motherfuckers came out and was kind of like mumbling. So Soulja Boy never mumbled in his rap. Hey, none of his raps.
Nah, you hear?
He did.
Soulja Boy, yeah, don't.
He did though.
He hit a few
Crank
notes,
that.
He had a few melodies and shit from here and there. But you can't say he invented mumble rap. Can't say that.
I mean, but he paved the way.
Yes and no. I would say yes and no.
If not Soulja Boy, then who can we credit for that wave of music? If not him, who?
Who?
Young Thug, dude. Young Thug, the child of Young Thug, a Lil Wayne child.
To me, Young Thug opened up the wave of having multiple voices. Think you got features.
Okay, multiple voices, but Soulja Boy, Ray the Rises was popular for all the little
kids.
But see,
he was a goddamn kid.
Y'all saying that from the perspective of the outside looking in, like just catching on to what wave once the Crank That came out. Keep in mind, before Crank That went viral, this nigga had a movement. That's what people was lacking to realize, bro. And see, the reason why I'm able to speak on it is because I was like a part of that movement. Like I was a fan of that movement. Like before Crank That went viral, that nigga had like 50 songs on fucking SoundClick. You feel me? 50 video, 100 videos on fucking MySpace. Putting that shit on YouTube. This nigga was fucking.
So that's why they had that. So that's why he took Drake's song. That's why Drake took one of his verses
from fucking 2006 that came out that wasn't even on his fucking album. So
just some shit.
Keep in mind the album that he put out with College Park. is the same fucking music.
You want me to wave at
that
people?
he had.
I'm waving at people.
Oh yeah, wave at the motherfuckers. What's up, y'all? I can't see what y'all talking about.
I'm waving.
Nothing like that, but you know I fucks with you, man. I got my number one ace boom coon spark. Put stuff on camera.
Oh, yeah.
Sparkle home, bitch.
I'm out
Sparkle
now.
home, bitch.
Out now.
Sparkle home, bitch. You feel me? Hey man,
Yeah.
we thought it was gonna be 173 days, but the Lord done blessed us. The
I
Lord
got
done
them
blessed
lawyers,
us.
baby.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord done blessed us, but at the end of the day, like the album that he put out, it had.
Did I show myself?
Did you show you?
I don't know, girl.
Hey, but I tagged you in it, so you
I'm
feel
on
me?
it right here.
Motherfuckers know that you there. Hey, but like all the stuff that was on his first album was shit that he already had on SoundCloud that motherfuckers had already listened to. That was if they was in tune with what he had.
The thing about it is like not that many people heard.
I mean, no, the masses might not have heard it, but bro, this nigga was already viral before he signed his deal. Nigga, back then, when you downloaded somebody's music off of SoundCloud, bro, you had to pay 99 cents. This nigga had millions of fucking downloads on SoundCloud, my nigga. SoundCloud is this old ass platform that y'all probably don't know nothing about, but it was before SoundCloud. They had SoundClick. You feel me? If you go on SoundClick, yeah, if you go on SoundClick, if you type in Soulja Boy or some shit like that, bro, you gonna see all that old music that I'm talking about. You gonna see that shit got hella views. So mainstream America didn't know about it, but like I said, that was the beginning of motherfuckers going viral, because now it might be somebody that I might have heard of that y'all two ain't heard of. You feel me? Then when they go viral, I'm gonna be able to pull up hella shit like, bruh, I've been fucking with these motherfuckers for a long time. Like they finally made it because they got a motherfucking fan base they accumulated from the grassroots effort that they was putting up online.
Shay.
Soulja Boy taught niggas that shit, bro.
Really, he taught him how to market.
Shay.
He taught online marketing.
Shay.
Just from working.
Just from working that shit.
Motherfucker came out with it. Matter of fact, he got endorsed.
Play the music.
Bro, he got
Play it.
endorsed like the ass.
But see, that nigga don't even got endorsement.
Well, he
if it was something, he motherfucking made that shit himself. If it was something, you
He's
feel
sponsored by Swisher.
he got his own switches too.
No.
You feel me? So it's like he don't be having sponsors, he be having partnerships. You feel me? Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that because that's a young black man, you feel me? That nigga like our age, probably a little bit younger, and that nigga is out here doing shit. So that shit is motivational. Exactly. That
She
shit
said
is
till I said, hey, yeah.
What up?
Shania Nails.
Hey, right now we talking about
Shania.
the legend. You feel
We're
me?
gonna talk about him for a brief moment.
For just a brief moment. Oh yeah, hey, what time you shout out, man? What time
We
you
might come back and still touch on it if I want to ride.
Yeah, bro. I was about to tell you to ride with you around there, you feel me? And then just come back to I know y'all got a dip if y'all trying to come back to the Christian car shit.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, man. So that's what the fuck going on. We talking about Soulja Boy, the legend, man. We just going over the history for those who don't know why Soulja Boy would call himself. What I'm talking about right now is the online marketing aspect and how his method of achieving fame was the blueprint to all these artists today. And a lot of the artists that we see these days are like 16, 17 years old. By the time we find out about them, they got millions of fans all across the world, millions of views. And that comes from the grassroots online marketing layout that Soulja Boy introduced to the game. You know what I'm saying? Now, back to mumble rap, bro. Back to what you said about Young Thug, because I can't let that slide.
I mean, Young Thug dope. I ain't gonna say he's not dope. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna lie, when I first heard, everybody know when they first heard Stoner, despite the fact it was one name on that bitch. I know folks thought about 4 or 5 people in that.
Real talk.
Because I was one of them.
Real talk, but
I ain't gonna say he invented mumble rap. I'm just saying he invented that type of style of mumble rap.
Your song ain't even up loud.
Oh, it's
Any motherfucking way.
They gotta hear us.
They gotta hear us talk. Yeah, we tried that last
This
time.
TV is loud.
Yeah, they couldn't hear us talking last time, so we gotta
Well,
be
you
trying
on
to
the
love.
TV, so.
But shit, see, you don't feel like he in the class.
They own the music of these right here. They own the rights to this music right here.
On God. Hey, and make sure, this is called Finding the Magic in the Blunt for a reason. So make sure you go on YouTube and you stream the Magic in the Blunt EP. All you gotta do is go to Say Magic 360 Rapper on YouTube or type in Magic in the Blunt EP and you're gonna pull up the whole playlist, man. There's 5 songs that day you're gonna be able to watch the video as a bonus.
Bitch.
Make sure you follow me and Marcus Blunt. You feel me? Act accordingly. And that's what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? But look.
And listen to it.
And like
Don't just hear it.
Listen to it.
Oh God, fam. But look, you don't feel like alright, cause how I categorize hip hop like everybody got their influence in hip hop and rap, right? Like alright, so it's some people that I put in the Son of Soulja Boy category. You feel me? And there's some people that I put in the Son of Lil Wayne category. Like Young Thug and Future. You feel me? And even 2 Chainz to an extent. Even though he don't.
Cause he will do it. He will do it, but at the same time he will get a flow.
Exactly.
You gotta buy the album to know. You gotta buy the album to know it. You know what I'm saying? Or listen to all his music to know that he can ride the flow and not sound like them though. Two Chainz.
Right now.
Yeah, you gotta really not listen to what come out when they feel like what's doper than what's his dopest from what him rapping about what come out on the radio compared to what his whole album speak of for real. You have to listen to some of his mix shit. You know what I'm saying? He do. I ain't never known just really rise to do freelance music like how everybody be having mixtapes and shit like that. He just be having like random songs I seen.
But see, look,
that's
why,
he got more.
The people I put in that category is in the category for different reasons. Like Future is in that category from the way that he melodically approached the songs and the hooks, like how Wayne used to do or whatever. Young Thug, you said sometimes you can't stand. I done got sick of that nigga my damn self.
Because I can't, bro.
Oh God.
When he first came out though.
Because that nigga was touching.
Cause he did.
That nigga was touching a real artery, bro.
Turn on the lights, yeah, I'm looking for you.
But now
Turn on the lights, and I'm looking for you. Yeah, that was my song. I'm sorry. Them stuff fuck with y'all lying. That was my song still. I'm sorry. Turn on the lights, and then I'm looking for you.
But see, he fell back off that real shit. I feel like Future shit is too generic.
To the morning back, you know what I'm saying?
He's trying. I think
he tried to do the Nicki Minaj, he couldn't. He got the money though.
And he tried to follow a way that really didn't suit him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When everybody has their own type of vibe, bro, it's a totally different thing. It's like this. You can't really put. I gotta put it. Who can you compare Sis back to right now? Nobody. Right.
I can't compare them. And that's a beautiful thing.
So,
I love not being able to
therefore
compare
he's
them.
different. So therefore, who can you compare 2 Chainz to?
Shit.
I ain't gonna lie, when he first came out in Player Circle, I thought that nigga was Jay-Z.
Oh God. Hey, Player Circle was lit too. That's what he for the principal. You a student now, it's different though. Oh, that teacher, that's gonna keep it difficult. I'm a really dope. I don't fuck with bro. He playing telephone. On the phone a bit and took it off. So I
forgot.
But you know what? Hey, but you know what I want to talk about today, bro? The motherfucking shutdown, bro. The government shutdown. How the fuck we gonna survive the government shutdown? Everybody want to survive R. Kelly. How the fuck we gonna survive the fucking shutdown, my nigga?
You know what I think though? Some other shit going on.
Turn on a little bit.
There's some other shit going on that's bigger than the government shutdown. Cause I think this is a distraction for something this motherfucker trying to do.
Yeah.
Cause he a slick motherfucker.
Oh God.
So if no one expects no slick shit, y'all can talk.
Exactly. Exactly, man.
This shutdown is for other reason other than that fucking wall.
So what? First, all right, let me ask you this, because these is questions that I have too. All right. Why do you think the wall is so important?
Keep your Wi-Fi.
Does the wall make any money? These are the questions that I have. Why is the wall important? Does the wall generate any income for our country? You feel me? With those two things considered, what's the importance of it?
It's gonna generate more negativity than positivity.
I feel
that's really the cause of that wall. Like you gotta put it like this though. The wall is on the border of Mexico. That's where that shit gonna be at. It's not gonna be around the fucking United States.
It's gonna be where?
Right there on the border of Mexico. Right there. Along that long ass border. It's gonna be on that shit. Now, when they build, let's say hypothetically they build this shit. Is it gonna still stay at the Mexican border?
Right.
Or they gonna invest this shit to go around the United States? You feel me?
Now, are they trying to keep them out or keep us in?
I think they're trying to keep us in. It's both sides because like
Everything.
So we can't go to Mexico.
It's like this. Everything is cheaper in Mexico.
Yep.
Everything is cheaper in Mexico. Your $200, you can be rich in Mexico, like halfway rich. You know what I'm saying? So when they come over here, they start with good credit. Some folks say they start with good credit. I don't know. I'm just saying what I heard. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Now all these Mexicans start with good ass credit. Not every last one of them, especially if you're an illegal immigrant.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? Some illegal immigrants got houses.
But see, they also are able to get tax ID numbers and go to work, right? And they able to make their wage, and like you said, their money weight is worth more over there. So when they send their money back home, like my cousin, shout out to my cousin Corey, I don't know if you ever see this, but he was telling me about some niggas he worked with at the motherfucking warehouse. They living like kings in Mexico. They family living legit like boss baller status type shit. Just cause they able to send they ends back there. So it's crazy.
I would love to go to Mexico just to visit.
Just to see what the fuck that shit hitting on.
Like for real, I want to see how far $100 can take me in one day.
Exactly.
I just want to do some stupid shit. Like I want to touch on some shit where I want. Man, if I want to talk about some shit what Dad want to do when I get rich.
But how they help the people, bro?
I don't know. It might motivate them.
Proceed. Just
I'm
proceed.
gonna stop bullshit. I'm gonna stop bullshit. Let me get for real. But about the government shutdown though, it's a lot of cons because like when you see on the news and shit, some government stuff that's very important is not getting paid for shit. Like some say the FDA. I hope that shit ain't true.
Real talk, cause what the fuck is we gonna do?
Cause nigga, it's gonna be recalls on a whole bunch of shit.
Exactly.
Food
All type
that
of
we
shit.
know that we still gonna end up dying from.
Exactly.
But
That shit crazy as hell, bro. And it's like, alright, so what can we do about that shit? Is there even anything that we can do about the FDA being shut down? Like, that's where the fuck we gotta get our fucking food from, fam.
they don't talk about this generation of kids.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, I want to touch on this shit right now. Let me turn this down. I witnessed this shit on my way home.
What up?
Little kids out here playing basketball or whatever. So as I'm pulling up, some kids actually got the road.
Mm-hmm.
One little badass boy stayed in the road. When I mean stayed in the road, I was this close from him. Brother,
What the fuck?
teach your kids that a car is gonna win no matter what. I don't care if you brace to get hit, relaxed when you get hit, the car gonna win.
Bruh, what the fuck? That nigga was just standing there?
Teach your kids, especially the younger generation of parents, bruh. It's gonna be people out here that's gonna hit your kids, and they not gonna give a fuck, bruh. Basically, what we talked about last time, parenting.
Exactly.
This shit is important, bruh. On any level, this shit is important. Teach your kids that. If you stay in the road and you see a car coming and you don't move, this person has two options: stop or hit your ass. You gonna come around and fuck around and stumble across a person, your kids are. That's gonna just. I promise you,
They're not gonna give a fuck. Or they gonna be distracted. They gonna be drunk. They gonna be, you feel me? And your child should know to get out the street, and you should teach them.
And then I know some kids that get hit by drunk drivers when they actually out the street. I understand that too. But if a person is not drunk, he's sober as hell, and your child in the street, and he hits your child.
Cause she said it was wrong.
Bruh. What if all
As wrong as that is, I'm with the motorists.
Hey, bro, what if all the people who at the FDA who not working right now, what if they start their own FDA?
But you don't have to be government funded.
It don't.
I mean, it don't, but you ain't gonna
privately
have.
owned.
But it depends on how many of these motherfuckers gonna actually do that shit.
That's what they would have to do, bro. We gotta start. If it ain't no government, right? Why don't we just start our own government?
That's what the government's scared of.
Well,
Why you think we have?
that's what the fuck.
Why you think it's so many rules and regulations now? Why you think the world is so based on The world is so
Time is
hyped
now.
on racism.
Exactly. We can't even come
So
together and start a
therefore-
fucking government.
So therefore,
The city, something.
you gotta put like this: the white folks, excuse me, all the white friends as well.
Yeah,
Some
sorry,
of the
white
white,
friends,
some of the
we love
racist white people took some rights away from black people that was really trying to help shit. But at the same time, black folks demolished that little shit too. Think about it, Black Panthers. This is a
Black people
this is a
infiltrated.
black owned, privately owned by black folks. They helping the community. They helping. They doing this, that, and the third in a positive way. Now, what happened to them? I'm gonna have a theory. They slowly started dying off.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened to them. They were infiltrated by members of their own. There was actually FBI documentation to destroy the Black Panther movement, and there were people put in place to infiltrate the Black Panther movement, and a lot of their leaders were actually gunned down by police.
And why is that?
Why you think?
Think about it.
Same thing what we talking about, because it was a privately owned, black owned infrastructure that was
Strong.
trying to create and enforce change.
A
But that's
strong.
what we gotta do now. The time is now. Like, if it's a government shutdown, bro, we gotta create our own entities, and it's not impossible because it's privately owned hospitals.
I mean,
It's hospitals that's not public. You know, it's public hospitals and it's private hospitals. See, that's what this shit is about, bruh. That's what this shit is about, bruh. They don't want to assist us anymore, bruh. Black people, our
This is
people,
why.
or people who are poor, not just black people because they're poor, white people too, who voted for Trump, who are going to be affected by his policies in a negative way that they did not see coming.
exactly. And another reason why it can happen, but the reason why it will be so slow is because people are always trying to look for that quick lick.
But see, it's not no quick fix to that.
It's not, but at the same time, people gonna be trying to manipulate it in a totally different way. Think about it. Half of these gangs that's out here now, killing and shooting and all that stuff, it was mainly organized to help the community.
Exactly, like the
That
Crips
was supposed to be.
and the Bloods. You feel
That was
me?
supposed to be the main thing. You help the community. You don't sell crack in your community. You don't fuck up your own community. Why you think when riots start, black folks fuck up their own shit?
Exactly, bro.
We don't go to the white folks and fuck up their shit.
Exactly, bro.
Why is that? Because half of them black folk that stumble over there, they not gonna come back. Now over here, you can burn down a mom and pop store, knowing that you shopping this bitch. Now wait, now where you gotta go?
Exactly.
To the white
You
folks.
you gonna burn it down. You gonna loot from it. You gonna steal all the merchandise. You feel me? You gonna break all
So
the
therefore,
windows.
it's like this. I'm not. And then we gotta talk about not only the government shutdown and shit, the racist shit that we see in. I ain't gonna say it's a racist shutdown in most places, and it's a racist rise in most places. Like Hoover, it's a racist rise over there.
Oh my God! Tell
So,
me about it. Tell me.
I'm looking
about
like
it,
black
bro.
people. It's okay that black folks live over there in Hoover. I'm not knocking them.
Hoover, Alabama.
But at the
For
same
those
time, they
y'all
don't
who are
want you
not
over there. But therefore, they don't. First of all, they don't want you over there.
Bro,
Then we had a fucking Watermark in Bessemer, black owned. That shit went down. We had a fucking Bruno's. Shit went down. We had a Food World. Went down. We had a Kmart. This is all in Bessemer. Went down. So now, where you gotta go? So the white folks, they do.
got to. You got no choice.
White folks getting rich off niggas every day.
Every day. Just
Every
like
day.
what happened back in the civil rights movement. Just like what happened back in the civil rights movement. We marching trying to shop over there with them, but we got our own stores. Bro, when I took the trip through the civil rights artifacts downtown, bro, I was nothing but disgusted and disappointed because all the historic businesses that they talking about, what we used to have and we used to shop at before integration, are closed down and boarded up.
Now by me saying all that, and you saying all that, think about how the black community would be alone if there was the Black Panther still. Think about it. You know how strong one black community would be?
Exactly. But see, that's the type of shit that we gotta be doing right now because the time is right now. While they not finna do that shit, this is how we find out how we can do that shit for our own self. These motherfuckers ain't gonna give us food stamps. How the fuck can we make sure our families is straight? These motherfuckers ain't even gone. And see, that's what's been going on this whole time. You see, everybody been trying to grow green. These white people been planting fucking vegetables, all types of fucking gardens, all types of shit. They didn't know this shit was going on, and it's time for us to come together and create our own shit. That's why I'm like, why we can't create our own fucking government? Why we can't create our own FDA? I mean, I know how business works. All you gotta do is start up a company, motherfucking go and get a contract to do that shit. Go through the process to license that shit, and you feel me? Get the proper licenses to conduct business, be a private company. They got private hospitals, bro. If they got private hospitals, they can have a private FDA, and we could start a government. If the government could shut down, then we could start a new government then.
But that depends on how the people will come as one. That's gonna be the hard. I ain't gonna say that'd be the hardest thing, but that's gonna be the main issue. Can our people come together as one to do this? Can our people come together and make some sense of what we can accomplish together instead of I'm going to work 9 to 5 or whatever time
for someone else, for another company.
Now I'm making money and getting money from this person.
Hey, for a privately owned company, you feel me? You feel me?
It don't make sense for majority of black people, those who are 9 to 5, you're working for the man, right? You're working for him. Then you come home, the TV gone. You come home, your TV gone. Come home, your jewelry gone, stuff like that. Somebody broke into your house. This is in the black community. I'm remind all this gonna happen. All this happens in the black community. Y'all know this. You come home, your house get ran through. Look outside, your car stolen. Down, next thing you know, you see 15, 16, 17-year-olds going to jail. Have fun, proud of it. Snitches get stitches. You know what I'm saying? Look, stupid shit like that is gonna be at an all-time rise. It's gonna be at a rise where there would not be no unity, period.
But see, that's why I'm glad we able to address this shit today, bro. Because that's what we gotta prevent. Like now more than ever, and I understand how shit used to be and how shit is right now. And I understand what can happen, and that's exactly what can go down. But see, that's why I'm glad we able to sit here and talk about this shit right now, because that's the type of shit that we gotta prevent. You know what I'm saying? Like
for real.
On God, like we ain't got no time for that shit. It's babies being born every day that don't deserve that shit, and it's stuff in establishment for people that aren't like us, and they trying to keep us out. That's why the government is shutting down, bro. Because in every aspect of life, it's private industries that can take care of those needs for those people. But if all the public hospitals close down, if all the public schools close down, and that's what we gotta think about, the trickle down effect. All the shit that's public is gonna be gone. Where your kids gonna go to school at if they not at a private school?
So therefore, all the private schools gonna be overcrowded.
If you don't have private health care, you feel me? Your public assistance for your health care, your peach care, whatever, is gonna be gone.
And then, like you said, there are private hospitals, so therefore when the public hospitals shut down, private hospitals gonna be overcrowded. So
but they not, because those are we gonna be able to afford to be there? Because our Medicare, our Medicaid ain't gonna work there.
See, the sprinkler effect is how you put it. The sprinkler effect is gonna affect people in a totally different way, right?
It's gonna affect everybody in some type of way, right?
Now, when it comes down to that's like a major thing with most people, right? So somewhat, I'm gonna say that's like a major thing, because all the public shit gonna shut down. Now we gotta go to the private shit. Private shit gonna be overcrowded. There's gonna be more homes. Now it's gonna be just shrinking down some more. It's gonna be more homeschool kids. You feel me? It's gonna be a lot of that. Now shrinking down some more. Some of these government funded jobs. Now you gotta go find another job somewhere else that's privately owned. Now, when you do that, privately owned companies can only hire so many people.
Exactly.
Then they can either, and you can stay, they're gonna hire so many people. Okay, so how that's gonna
shrunking down some more. Employment rate gonna go up. Now how's that gonna shrink it down some more? Population gonna go up.
How's that gonna affect the fucking stock market?
How that's gonna shrink it down some more? Oh, some of that shit, some of that stock shit, that's probably on too.
Yeah,
some
but you know,
but
a lot of the
major
private,
ones?
what makes a company private most of the time is the fact that they're not on the stock market too.
True. But some of the
And you
stock
can't,
market
and you
gonna crash
can't, like
that.
you, their shareholders, it's only them, and you can't buy into it or nothing like that.
Yeah, that's
You
gonna,
feel
that's gonna fuck some shit up too.
Exactly. That's why
But,
I'm like,
you
what
know,
the fuck is going
Here's
on?
the thing though. The way this gonna work out for the private, it's on their revenue is gonna increase, right? That's the pros for the private.
see, look,
that shit gonna increase. What they gonna do? Some more shit, right? Now it's gonna be just all private shit, privately owned stuff. Half of them gonna be owned by blacks, of course. Half of them gonna be owned by whites. But how it's gonna still but where the cons still play a part, it's gonna be more robbing. That's gonna be an all-time high. Period. It's gonna be more crimes. Cause you gotta pull out this. The police is also governmentally funded.
Exactly, bro.
So it's gonna trickle down from police.
Right. But see, that's what I'm saying, bro. What the fuck can niggas do, and what are niggas gonna do? You feel me? To counteract this type of shit. You feel me? Like the Black Panthers used to do. We gotta police our own communities. You feel me? But now is the time that we can actually put all of this shit into effect because it's not no government, right?
It's not. But like I
Like,
said,
are niggas really thinking about it like that?
But like I said, there are some that's thinking about that, and there are some that's probably doing that. But you gotta look at the percentages. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a small percentage that's gonna do that. Mm-hmm. And when that small percentage is gonna stay private to where they can feel comfortable to tell more people. Mm-hmm. I mean, you gotta look at it from another perspective. The people that don't really give a fuck.
Right.
That's a bigger percentage because when you have that percentage of I don't give a fucks, and you have a percentage of people that's trying to do something for themselves and then on top of that, they doing for themselves and looking out for y'all, but you got so many haters now. That's with the fuckery. They don't want to see these people do some shit that they can do, so therefore what they gonna do? Take their shit, kill this person of an idea.
Because don't nobody want to motherfucking work with nobody to accomplish nothing. Everybody want to fucking just do that shit with themselves, you feel me? Unfortunately.
Yeah,
but shit don't fucking work like that.
But the thing about at the same time,
no other race hates on each other like this. No other fucking race discriminates against each other. No other fucking race would pit us against each other because you light skinned and I'm dark skinned.
This was taught.
No other fucking race would do that.
Everything was taught. Everything that's in here.
We gotta fucking kill that shit because the time, like you said, bro, robbery gonna be at an all-time high. It's only gonna be private institutions. When it's a private institution, they can make their own rules. They don't have to accept our money. You feel me? They can tell us we don't even want your money. We straight go somewhere else, and knowing it ain't nowhere else for you to go.
Exactly, but at the same time, that depends on are you willing to change your ways, or change your ways, the way you think, to be one of those people that be like, okay, I'm gonna stop bullshitting. Let me get right. Let me get myself right so I can help out. Right. So I can show them like, hey, bro, I've been ignorant. I've been there. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. We need to chill the fuck out. Right. Now, tell these folks this. How many people gonna listen?
Exactly.
Now,
how many people are gonna say, this is what I can, this is my piece that I play to the puzzle, and this how I can take us to the next level. You do this, and this how we can motherfucking click up and start the motherfucking food program so the kids don't go hungry. And y'all know about fucking watering plants and shit, so y'all can motherfucking plant some food so we ain't gotta go to the fucking grocery store. And y'all strong and shit, y'all can fucking police the community and shit like that. You feel me? Like,
yeah, but like I said, all that hatery and fuckery. Now, put like this.
Every other community besides ours, however, will be able to pull this off successfully. So are we gonna be the ones to fall by the wayside, or are we gonna wake the fuck up?
Our race would discriminate any race. That's number one. And then we'll discriminate our own in such a negative way that it seems like, what's the whole point of doing anything positive if I'm gonna be talking about food? Think about all the times that someone like a nerd or a geek is getting bullied in school.
Yeah.
Smartest motherfucker in the class though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He getting bullied. He grow up. He become a millionaire, right?
Now he like, fuck these motherfuckers. You feel me? And see, I was talking to my
Is it
cousin
that?
about that last week too.
There's two of those. It's either that or that same bully is asking for a job with this motherfucker that he picked on. That shit can go two ways. But at the same time, you see more people that's rich and get that move out the hood. There's a reason why they moved out. There's a reason why they don't come back. There's plenty of reasons. Half of them is probably like, bro, that shit was a bad neighborhood. That's a fucked up neighborhood. I ain't got time for that.
Exactly.
See, me, I'm one of the motherfuckers. I ain't got time for that.
But see, that's why that shit.
Cause I would get mad the fact I come home, I see my shit ran through. I'm looking like, bro, all you gotta do is ask. That's it. Bro, how you got this? How you got
But
that?
see, niggas hate on each other. Like, I always
It's a
felt
pride
like
thing.
somebody fucking stealing from somebody was the most hating ass shit that you could do. Because you could go and get that shit your motherfucking self, bitch. They didn't only make one of these. They didn't stop making it at this one. You ain't even fucking had to steal that shit. But you gonna motherfucking steal the shit that I fucking paid
It's a
for.
pride
You feel me?
It's a
like,
pride
what the
thing.
fuck?
It's like I believe that our race is the highest of not asking because of pride. We don't want to feel like we're beneath anyone. Because
But everybody gotta play their role. That's the problem. Like, our pride play us out of so much shit, bro.
it do.
That shit crazy, bro. Like, but at the end of the day, who the fuck do we be thinking we is? Man, if you could do anything, you wouldn't even be in this situation. So what the fuck is you talking about?
If motherfuckers,
You feel me?
if a motherfucker hating on a nigga that got $1 million, I look at that motherfucker like, can you make up a way that we can do $1 million?
But see, that's the thing, and people can. But motherfuckers is not, and that's what I was just telling my homegirl, man.
Goddamn getting lit.
That was just telling my homegirl though, bro. Like, you gotta put that work in. Even when you a boss, you still gotta fucking work. Niggas think that shit come without fucking work, bro.
That's why I hate this age of rappers where they have all that shit on. I ain't gonna say I hate. I don't like it. Cause one, there's always someone richer than you.
Exactly.
Alright, we can admire the watches, the rings, the earrings, the damn cars, the damn necklaces, the shoes, the outfits. We can admire all that. But little dude, they gotta realize this. The only thing you doing, you wearing Versace, you wearing this, that, and the third, all this designer shit. The only thing you doing is making the person that created the shit that you wearing richer.
Right. And that's
That's
what
all
we
you
was
doing.
talking about. What we could have been doing this whole time is building our own motherfucking hospitals for situations like this.
That's all
It's
you
building
doing.
our own fucking schools for situations like this. But instead, we've been making these motherfuckers richer so they can create private
making
companies and
other
shut
folks
down
rich.
the government.
We making other people rich. We ain't making ourselves rich. We making other folks rich.
And the motherfuckers
like I
will
said,
buy
I'm
from
not
the brand
hating.
before they buy
I'm
from
not
the
hating
Excuse
on what
my
they
language.
do. That's them. They having fun. That's them. But at the same time, you gotta look at and pay attention to what you're doing. J. Cole, when he first came out, all this, he wore jewelry and everything, right?
Right.
Now look at him.
Bro, that nigga got the motherfucking...
He ain't wearing no jewelry. Like, come on, man.
That
And
nigga
he-
said, fuck all that shit. That
and he
nigga be
was-
having on sweatpants and some
was
motherfucking
young.
tube socks, my
And he
nigga.
was young when he
And some
figured this
motherfucking
out.
flip flaps.
He was young when he figured this out, and he was young when he knew what he was doing. So therefore, he changed his way. So therefore, we don't know. This man probably got his own clothing line coming out soon. We don't know that. Hopefully, that's what he's probably doing. Kanye West tried this shit, but I don't know what he was doing. But anyway, that's why I say that's why I want to say when I get rich, bro, I'm gonna be the cheapest rich nigga ever. I'm still gonna be looking at receipts and shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still argue about receipts. I don't give a fuck how much money I got. I want, like, all these rappers have the type of money where they gotta continue to put in work. That's all you doing. You're having fun, yeah, but you put in work. You gotta put in work. You got to, period. Because you're trying to get to a level of the people that you making rich. You can't keep up with people that you are constantly making rich. There's no way. There was a video on fucking Facebook. It was a millionaire on a yacht. A millionaire on a yacht. A billionaire passed by in a bigger yacht. I'm like, this nigga thought he was thing. This nigga should pull past him in a cruise ship.
But see, that be the problem though. That be the problem.
I'd be damn if I flex.
That's why niggas just gotta play their role, you feel me? Niggas too busy trying to keep up or worried about what the next man got or how the next man putting on, trying to do that shit too, man. No. That's why we fucked up right now, man.
I'd be damn if I'm on my yacht and I know I paid a meal for this bitch.
You feel me? Oh God.
And this about big as a crib or a mansion, whatever you want to call it. Now, and then all of a sudden you pulling up in some shit that's also a yacht / cruise ship and shit.
You feel me?
Nigga, I look at my shit like
you said at the beginning, shit, it's always gonna be somebody richer. It's always gonna be, you feel me? It's always gonna be fucking like that. The only thing a motherfucker can be is the best motherfucker that they can be.
I'm gonna be recalculating my life. Like, nigga, I just spent $1 million. This nigga just like, come on, man. And then people taking trips to Dubai and stuff. That's good. Cause I would love to go to Dubai one of these days and live there and make money there. And all that other shit. But at the same time,
what time is it?
7:48. You think about like the next 2 or 3 minutes. But with the whole thing about the government shutdown, there's a way we can come together. Like I said, it depends on if the people as a whole, as a one mind, can come together and put aside bullshit, put aside differences, put aside a whole bunch of animosity just to be like, hey bro, let's do this shit. Let's get this shit cracking.
Okay.
You feel me? Let's build a hospital. Let's do this shit. Let's
build. Those of us who
community.
got money, like if I was to get some money, that would be what I'd be trying to do, because I don't know how long this shutdown is gonna last or when they gonna start this shit back up. But in case this shit happens again, we need to have motherfucking avenues that we can go to, bro. We gotta have our own fucking food supply. We have to have our own fucking Medicare and our own fucking hospitals. We have to have our own fucking schools, everything public. We have to have our own, bro, because it's private institutions that don't want nothing to do with us, and that's why they're making it like this, man. And we gotta be aware, and we gonna have to come together, and we gonna have to help each other, and we gonna have to support one another and not hate on each other. You feel me?
Because the only thing this shit is actually proving that we need the government for shit.
Exactly.
We need the government for a whole bunch of shit.
For a whole bunch of shit, bro. Like we was talking about the trickle down effect, bro. What's gonna happen if they shut down the schools, fam? If they shut down all the public schools, everybody is not fortunate enough to go to a private school.
Hell no.
And even the charter schools that we've grown accustomed to loving are publicly funded. I don't know if people know that. They're not private schools. They're still publicly funded. So the trickle down effect from the shutdown can be like real
So therefore,
tragic.
private schools, some private schools gonna be fucked up, to be honest with you.
I mean, but not necessarily, because
When
the
it
people
comes
who...
down to, yes, they will.
How?
They still kind of funded.
But they funded... But no, I'm talking about like the type of private schools where people is paying tuition for their kids to go to, and they paying fucking $25,000 a year. They gonna be straight. They gonna be straight,
You
bro.
gotta buy books.
They get paid $25,000 a year. They buy all their shit anyway, bro. They straight. They straight. I'm telling you, bro. Them private schools, bro. Not like them Catholic schools. Not that kind, bro.
You smell like an actual big ass private school. Okay.
With a big that look like a college
Oh, you
campus.
smell like John Kerry.
You ever seen one of them hoes before? That hoe look like a college campus, my nigga. They got fucking 6
Bruh.
tennis courts and a
Middle school,
fucking
bruh.
basketball coliseum and motherfucking.
This the fucked up part with schools though these days. It's like schools evolved over years, but middle schools look like middle schools, high schools look like high schools. Now middle schools look like high schools.
Exactly.
Boom. High
Exactly.
schools look like colleges. Boom.
Exactly.
Colleges look like mansions.
But hell yeah, bro.
Now you
Them
got-
type of schools like that, bro. Them folks paying like $30,000 a year. You feel me? $40,000 a year for they fucking first grader to go to this school. They gonna be at the same motherfucking school, kindergarten to 12th grade. You feel me? They finna bro. They gonna be straight.
Yeah, the private colleges gonna be some shit. The private school. Yeah, Harvard.
But see, they alumni is what keep them going. They got people who contribute hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to keep them going.
But half of them folks work for the government.
They do work for it. They do work for it.
Half of them. I
You
don't say all.
You right.
Half of them same people that contribute back to their schools, they don't feel government funded for.
They do.
So,
Right.
like I said, some. Some of them probably went off and started their own private shit. They're successful. Now they can.
Because I guarantee you, bro, this shit ain't been no secret to nobody but the people who it's a secret to.
Everybody was trying to retard it anyway.
You feel me?
Y'all won't go
I'm like,
for
damn,
this
this nigga talking about he want to make America great again. What he trying to make it? The Great Depression?
Think about America been fucked up. First of all, we ain't gonna act like America just being all fine and dandy. Trying to make America great again. When was it great?
I don't know.
When was it good?
I don't know. But see, I
When
feel
was it
like that's
wonderful?
the idea. The idea of exclusion, the idea of separation, and the only way to separate things because, alright, bet. Because like I was saying, like the country club, right? That's a private institution. They can deny a member. They ain't got no fucking black members, bro. You feel me? You know why? Because they don't want none. You feel me? Same way these fucking exactly,
Put the fuck out.
bro. Oh yeah, we round with you, right?
Yeah, I can rap.
You said no? What time is it? Hey man, I think we gonna go ahead and slide, man. Sparkle, what you finna do? What you said no? What you just say? Bro, we finna. Oh, don't say stuff. We finna slide, fam. Hey man, y'all make sure y'all go to YouTube, check the project out, man. That shit going off, bro. Niggas is motherfucking blunts and magics. Yeah, it is. Magic in the Blunt. YouTube, Magic in the Blunt EP. Make sure you click the playlist so you can get all the songs in they order. You feel me?